Oh, from the fountain. That's
from
key.
the fountain. Yep. It's key. I love it. And then I have to take some Tums because like I'm like really like bloated. Anyway, that's like a whole nother thing. TMI. I didn't have to tell you about that. So the reason I'm talking about that is because Coca-Cola, they're rolling out this new flavor. The new Coca-Cola Spiced arrives at Coke. They're doing this because they want to compete with seltzer and other flavored drinks in the market in recent years. And the company's like these like pods of Cokes and how they taste in different parts of the world.
No way.
And yes. So like
it tastes different?
Yes.
Wow.
Like the Cokes they have in Asia, disgusting. To me.
No way.
Yes.
That would be so disappointing if you were over there and you just wanted a Coke or a Diet Coke.
Well, you can try. It's like going to like a wine tasting or whatever. Like you're trying different ones. And so me and my husband were like, okay, don't make a face, don't make a face. And we're like, it's just so gross.
But I wonder if we were in Asia, if we would notice the difference.
Yes, because I say that with all this confidence because
you would.
because whenever I would go to India, the Coke there, because I used to go to India, my whole family's from India, so we would go every summer. So I went to India a lot, and whenever we'd have the Coke there, it's totally different. It's good. It's like pure sugar, and I don't know. It tastes a little different, but there's different, Coke products like Thumbs Up. We don't have that here, right? Thumbs Up. You never. Okay, no, so yeah, that's an Indian thing. Yeah, Thumbs Up. It's really good. And you can actually get it from the grocery store, Indian grocery stores here. But
wow. Like, well, Coca-Cola, they own like so many brands under them. But yeah, I've kind of always like wondered why they're not trying to make their regular Coke or Diet Coke taste the same, but with like better ingredients. I guess because all that news came out about how terrible the ingredients are.
Right. Like it can clean a toilet or something.
Carcinogens in it. There's like aspartame, like all this bad. I drink like 2 Diet Pepsi. I'm a Pepsi girl. Like, I like Diet Pepsi. So I drink like 2 cans of Pepsi a day, and I'm just like.
But fountain drinks in general,
I love fountain drinks too. Yeah.
I hate when like your nose burps. You know what I'm talking about. Don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about. That's the worst.
Sometimes I ask myself, why do I drink this stuff? Because it gives me hiccups.
Yes.
Yeah. But anyway,
it tastes so good.
I would be down to try that though, especially because it's 0 sugar and I love that.
Do you want me to buy us some?
Is it out?
It's February 19th.
Yeah. If you see it in the store.
I'll be right there. Yes.
And I'll get some too if I see it. Yes, for sure.
And then we'll make espresso martinis because we're obsessed with them too.
Yeah.
That's like the new thing. And you could have like a what do you call it? A virgin espresso martini.
Yeah.
You just want, all the stuff. So
I need to get espresso. I think I'm just gonna do that this week and get the espresso martini glasses and the ingredients.
Yes, you've been talking about
it.
I mean, or can't you just have? Okay, I do this. Like when I give my kids milk, should I say? Well, I'm going to say it now. I give it to them like in a martini glass sometimes.
Yeah, we used to do that
it's like it's fun, right?
Yeah.
And then like, my daughter's like, "Mommy, are you having mommy juice?" Because she sees the little shot glasses. I mean, this is like I don't have a problem. Not that. Okay, so I just like. Every once in a while, we'll take a shot, on the weekends or whatever.
Especially with 2 kids, I'm sure.
And so then they want their orange juice or whatever in the little shots.
Yes, I love that. Well, that's actually pretty common. Like I go to the juice, like the juice and smoothie stores, and you get like the shots of like ginger juice and stuff.
But it's not alcohol.
No, it's not alcohol.
For your 3-year-old.
No. All right, so Super Bowl Sunday is coming up, and by now you all should be planning what you're making for your Super Bowl party. Maybe you're going to a party. A lot of people, we talked about it yesterday, stay in their house and host a party or go to a friend's house for a party. So I've been looking for recipes because I'm in charge of making some desserts, and I'm really excited about it. Fruit, I think it's so good.
Yes, well, fresh, I think, like the fondue, that whole thing, like melted chocolate.
I'd prefer it like the hard way.
Oh, okay, well. I need to have like better expression.
I would. Okay. Well, like when the chocolate hardens on the strawberry, you take them out of the fridge.
Right, and I would just like it just to be like, I guess I get more chocolate that way. All right, well, we want to know from you. We actually had this as our Tell 26 poll yesterday. It was, what is your favorite?
Chief Art Acevedo was asked questions under oath about the 2019 Harding Street raid, the deadly incident that left 1 couple dead and several officers injured in 2019. Attorneys for the family of Regina Nicholas spoke to Fox 26's Sherman DeSalle shortly after it ended today. He's joining us live. There any updates at this point on the criminal charges or trials that are pending for the officers involved in this case?
Yeah, the word pending has been used for quite some time when it comes to these criminal cases. When it comes to the criminal case for Mr. Goings, the Gerald Goings, the lead narcotics officer who's accused of making that a botched warrant. There hasn't been any proceedings that have advanced it any further. Mr. Doyle believes that the civil case will be handled or at least seen in court way before the criminal case does.
All right, Sherman Desau reporting live for us tonight. Thank you.
Action to the suspension of Judge Frank Aguilar from a key player in the Harding Street raid prosecution. We're talking about Harris County District Attorney Kim Ogg. She spoke one-on-one about the ramifications with Fox 26 political reporter Greg Grugan.
Abbott is back on the Texas border with a new security announcement, letting the Biden administration know he is not slowing down.
Fox's Chelsea for people living in Sunnyside.
Some much-needed green space and recreational areas will be coming to that community. Anthony Antoine is here with some specifics on what.
A Senate committee brought big pharma CEOs to D.C. to grill them over high drug prices.
But some lawmakers say that they want real solutions rather than sound bites. Well, drug prices could be a significant talking point on the presidential campaign trail. Just this week, President Biden went after Trump, claiming his policies would raise prescription prices.
And the community coming together. This is all after a 17-year-old was shot both of his parents, killing his father. Now, this happened in Conroe last night around 9:20 p.m. Fox 26's Abigail Dye joining us live after talking with family. Well, there is a forum for voters to hear from Harris County DA Kim Ogg and her opponent, Sean Tier. Fox 26's Randy Wallace joining us live from the courthouse downtown with what's warning tonight for anyone thinking about traveling to the Bahamas.
This comes after their vacation ends in a nightmare. Fox's William LaJeunesse explains what happened.
Fox 26's sports director Will Kunkel is here, and it is a big night. We're going to start with the NFL awards. Of course, there were so many celebrities there, but the big thing tonight is the Texans. Of course, they're winning big again.
They were the biggest celebrities. Like, this is a huge night for the Texans organization and for all you guys, the fans. I mean, I talked about it a little bit at 9 o'clock, but shout out to you. You've endured some tough years, and the McNairs have put together an unbelievable team with D'Amico Ryans, who did not win Coach of the Year, unfortunately. But you got C.J. Stroud offense.
Watching the Grammys again, I'm like, oh my gosh, celebrity after celebrity.
Who was your favorite?
Texans. Well, Alex Earl presented one of the awards for C.J. Stroud. She's like an influencer I really like.
I don't know who that is.
I don't know. It was just
You're
really
an
cool
influencer, so.
Well, a lot of the wives, like the wags, were there, and I follow a lot of them.
By the way, you mentioned the wives. I thought it was so cool to see so many of these alpha men thank God for their successes and thank their wives and moms.
Oh, that's awesome.
Like, it was something about these big dudes and thanking the women in their lives as well as God. It was special.
All right, we're headed to West Palm Beach because that is where
the general manager tells me that they're going to likely offer him a contract extension sometime during the middle of the season.
Oh, awesome. And in just a few minutes, Coco Dominguez is actually going to show us some of the upgrades that Minute Maid Park is going to be getting. It sounds awesome.
I'm trying to think what honestly, I hate that this is my answer because there were so many like creative foods. There was a hot dog with like dill pickled chips on it.
Yum.
I think it was my favorite thing. My wife goes, hey, can you bring us some home of the food and some food home? And I was like, maybe. So at the end, I picked up a couple things. She loved the pork slider for what it's worth.
Oh, nice. Wow, I'm jealous. All right, I guess I'll just have to go to a game. All right, thanks, Will.